Now we can see the different formula that we have discussed in the chapter areas related to circles. Okay, the first one is perimeter of a circle. That you have already studied from lower classes. Perimeter of a circle equal to 2 pi r, that is equal to pi d. R means the radius of the circle, d is what? 2 into radius, means diameter. Then perimeter of a circle. This perimeter of a circle also means circumference. Okay, circumference of a circle means the total length of the circle. Now, area of the circle, that is pi r square, pi into radius square. Next, area of a semicircle. Area of a semicircle, half of a circle. Area of a circle pi r square, so half of a circle, that is half pi r square. Next, area of a quadrant. Area of a quadrant. Quadrant means what? 1/4 of a circle. So total area of the circle pi r square, 1/4 pi r square. Okay. Next, area of a circular ring. That you have already studied. Circular ring. Two concentric circles are there with different radii. Concentric means with the same center, two circles are there with different radius. Now, the area enclosed by the circular ring, that is pi into r square minus r square. Actually, larger circle, area of the larger circle minus area of the smaller circle, that is pi into r square minus r square. Next, width of the circular ring. Width of the ring means it is capital R minus small r. Larger radius minus smaller radius. Now, number of revolutions made by a circular wheel. Number of revolutions made by a circular wheel. That's equal to total distance covered by the wheel divided by circumference of the circle. Means circumference of the wheel. In one revolution, the circumference of the circle is there. The wheel is covering a distance which is same as the circumference of the wheel. Means circumference of the circle in one revolution. So number of revolutions means total distance covered by the wheel dividing by the distance covered in one revolution. That means circumference. Okay. Now the next, area of a sector. You know, sector is the region covered by two radii and the corresponding arc. It's a part of a circle. Okay. So the area is theta by 360 into pi r square. It's a part of a circle. Total area of the circle pi r square, and the two radii making an angle at the center, that is theta degree. So theta by 360 into pi r square. Now the next is length of an arc. Length of the arc. Arc length means what? It is a part of a circle. The boundary. The circle means the boundary only. No, a part, a piece of the circle. So total length of the circle is 2 pi r. That's the circumference. A part only we are taking, which is making an angle theta degree at the center. So that is the formula, theta by 360 into 2 pi r. This formula, it is very easy to understand. Theta degree. At the center it is making 360 degree, that you know. Point, the center. Angle around the center is 360 degree. Out of 360 we are selecting theta degree only. So theta by 360 into pi r square, and here it is arc length theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Next, perimeter of a sector. Perimeter means total length of the boundary of the sector, means 2r, radius plus arc length, that is 2r plus L. L means arc length. This arc length means length of the arc. The formula it is theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Okay, so 2r plus L. Next formula, this area of a minor segment. For sectors also, minor sector, major sector, both formula the same. We can use the same formula, theta by 360 into pi r square. Here it is minor segment and major segment. Segment, you know, what is a segment? It's the region covered by, you see that, a circle, here it is. This region means in a circle, the chord here it is, and the arc. The region covered by the chord and the arc. Region covered by the chord and the arc. Here it is this portion which is smaller than a semicircle. Semicircular region. Smaller than the semicircular region. That's why it is minor segment. So area of the minor segment. For finding that we can use the formula area of the sector minus area of the triangle. Area of the sector minus, suppose here the center. Now you can see the figure. This area means area of the sector minus area of the triangle, this triangle. Okay. Now area of the major segment. For finding the area of the major segment, here it is minor segment, shaded portion. How we can find the remaining portion? The remaining part is major segment, no? For that, we can find the area of the circle minus area of the minor segment. Okay. For finding the area of the major segment, we can find the total area of the circle minus area of the minor segment. Next, area of a right triangle. For finding this area of the triangle, we need to subtract, no? For that area of the right triangle, we can apply the formula half BH, half into base into height. Area of an equilateral triangle, it is root 3 by 4 a square. Root 3 by 4 a square. A means the side. Now area of an isosceles triangle, that we can apply the formula by selecting the trigonometry portion. Here it is half r square sin theta. Half r square sin theta. Here the two radii. That's why the equal sides equal, that is a radius. So half r square sin theta. So all these formula you need to by heart, then apply according as the situation.